Hello, my name is Laura Naughton. I'm a registered social worker and psychotherapist here at Sound Response Wellness. I've been helping people for 20 years and I feel very blessed to be able to do this work. Nicole and I are going to also show you some really interesting sound-based exercises that you can do today. I love the power of sound as a way to manage stress, as I find it's the quickest way to meditate without actually having to meditate.
That's right. My name's Nicole Manis. I'm a certified sound therapy practitioner along with Laura, and I'm also a communications expert. And together, Laura and I co founded Sound Response Wellness, and we bring sound based stress reduction to corporate and community clients of ours. And I love sound therapy because of the quick way it grounds the body and mind without you having to do very much.
Today in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about stress and how it impacts the body and the brain. And as well, we're going to do a short exercise that you can do throughout the day whenever you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or you need to ground yourself. And we'll be demonstrating how the power of sound can be used as a tool in your life to reduce stress. But before we get started, I just want to make sure that people are set up properly. So if you can be in a comfortable seated position, that's good for this exercise as well to maximize the benefits of the sound that you're going to hear. I recommend putting some earphones or earbuds in. Here at Sound Response Wellness, we specialize in using sound as a tool to reduce stress. So to get things started, we thought we would do a brief sound meditation exercise. You don't really need to do much in this exercise other than perhaps close your eyes and listen to the beautiful sounds that Nicole is making. So now taking a moment to notice your body. Perhaps you can listen to the sound as it's trailing off there. Getting a sense of your body sitting in the chair or on the ground. So often we hear people say, I'm feeling really stressed out. And what exactly does that mean? Essentially, stress is a part of life, and it's also a biological reaction when we're feeling threatened by things around us. When our brain detects a threat, certain hormones and chemicals are released in our brain to help us get away from the danger. So the perfect example I can give is, say you're driving along and somebody suddenly, comes into your lane and they don't signal. You have an automatic reaction that will occur. So either you're going to try to, get out of danger's way, or you might yell at the person, and that's all happening automatically. And that's part of your stress response system that helps keep us alive. Um, so, right now we're in a very stressful situation with the COVID-19 pandemic, and our stress response is being activated a lot. So we need to find ways to be able to reduce our stress and bring our body out of the high stress response and back into the rest digest function that's in our body. Because if we stay stressed out for too long, we can develop chronic health problems. So stress is something we really need to take seriously, and I would argue even more so right now during the COVID-19 pandemic. So some of the signs that that you're getting too stressed out, there's emotional reactions and there's physical reactions. So some of the emotional symptoms can be that you feel irritable or angry, you have trouble concentrating, you might feel like chronically overwhelmed with information that's coming in. So some people right now are telling me, I feel really kind of like on edge all the time, or they feel the opposite, which is they feel like exhausted and they have no energy. And I would argue that this is quite common for what we're going through. The physical symptoms of stress can be like muscle tension, a clenching jaw. Often people have digestive issues or they're struggling from headaches. So there's really quite a lot of symptoms that people can suffer from when it comes to stress. And of course, we can use sound as a tool to help us, reduce stress in our life.
Indeed. And for us personally and for our clients, listening and making sound is really helping us to reduce that level of anxiety and of stress. And sound really has a way of grounding the body, and the benefits include, stress reduction, of course, but it helps boost your immune system. It helps your mental clarity, your concentration. It helps to promote a sense of well-being, an ability to sleep better. There are so many benefits to sound, and what's so amazing about it is that it's so easy to be able to just listen and benefit from it.
Yeah, so well said, Nicole.
Thank you.
So as discussed, people, when they're feeling really stressed out, they get a body reaction, right? And sometimes we're subconsciously bracing. And what I mean by that is we do more shallow breaths and our diaphragm tucks up tighter and we start to sort of brace. So in the exercise we're going to do today, we're going to do two things. We're going to do some movement with our body, just sitting here in the chair, or if you're sitting on the ground. And we're going to also be listening to Nicole play. So this is a heart opening exercise. So what I would like you to do is start by placing your hands on your chest here and see if you can lengthen your spine, almost as if there is a string attached to the top of your head up to the ceiling, okay? So not forcing yourself in any way, but definitely aligning the spine. And now I slowly want you to start moving your hands out and back as if you're a ballerina, and move your hands all the way back and let your chest open up and your rib cage open up. And now come back in with your hands. So again, just really letting the movement be initiated from the hands and the arms, and you're moving your arms all the way back and letting the chest slowly come open. And perhaps making your fingertips reach a bit as if you're trying to grab the wall behind you, and letting the shoulder blades kiss one another. And coming back, and now this time we're going to add breath. So when you go back, inhale through your nose. So we'll breathe in through the nose. And exhaling on the way out. We're going to do this exercise for 2 minutes, and I'm going to be silent doing the motion, and see if you can listen into just hearing Nicole's sound. So you may want to close your eyes in order to be further embodied in this experience. So see if you can keep making that movement and listening to the sound for 2 minutes. now gently bringing your hands to rest on your chest, letting your arms and your body be still. Taking a moment to check in with how you're feeling right now in this very moment. What is the emotional temperature inside? Do you feel calm? Do you still feel a little bit busy inside? What sensations are present? Do you feel like you're breathing a little bit more? Perhaps some tension has left your shoulders? Really feeling your own hands pressing up against your body and the warmth of the hands and the pressure. So I want to thank you today for joining us in this brief sound meditation exercise. We really enjoy coming up with these exercises for our clients. And as you can see, a lot of things can happen when we start doing movement and breath and the heart opener. We can make our rib cage actually, expand, and we get more oxygen in the body to help us feel more settled and calm. And then when we put the sound behind it, it just deepens the entire experience and delivers those healing frequencies. Nicole's going to speak a little bit more about how you can get some sound recordings so that you can listen on your own.
That's right. If you are interested in receiving some complimentary original sound meditation music from us, our gift of relaxation to you, we can be contacted at the contact details below this video. Find us online at soundresponsewellness.com. You can also find us on Facebook, on Instagram, and reach out to us as well over email. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to Calm IT for having us present. Stay well and be safe.
Stay well and be safe.
Take care.
Take care.